presentation of BFA Sports.
Against cancer. And we play this game to honor those loved ones who have fought that battle. Tonight, we have 3 specific dedications of people closely connected with the high schools. Wife of Mainland teacher Chris Connolly, Karen Nazarok, who we lost, Mackenzie Helfenstein, who we lost, and guidance counselor from Mainland, Robert Resch, whom we also lost. A moment of silence for them and others we've lost, please. All right. Thank you, Jacqueline Resch. And now, introducing our 2 teams. I will name the players and those who are they are playing for in this fight against cancer. And that will include JV players. Varsity players, please take the field on hearing your names. From the visitors tonight, the Mainland Mustangs. For Joshua Bymiller, Nina Purdy. Playing for BJ Sino, Alexandria Bello. Playing for Marianne McClellan, Alyssa McClellan. Playing for Peter Bunting, Lila Kutch. Playing for Jim Cardani, Emily Garrows. Playing for Papa Vic, Bella Vicarelli. Playing for Grammy Rosemary Hornig, Kenzie Hornig. Playing for Jeanette Salucci, Molly By the Way. Playing for Grandma Cheryl Bernal, Elena Bernal. Playing for Kenzie Helfenstein, Adriana Marinelli. Playing for Kathy Scanapico, Holly Hoffman. Playing for Sarah Monroe, Alyssa Cartagena. Playing for Angela Pritchard, Bella Schetina. Playing for Jill Family, Mallory Grasso. Playing for Grandma Nancy Schwachter, Nina Schwachter. And the coaching staff for Mainland, playing for John Cruz, Karen Nazarok, and Bob Resch. Manager Brian Smith, playing for Suzanne Monzo, Gab Monzo. Coaching for Sue Howard, Mary Rose Pulo. And coaching for Aunt Deb Duras, Karen Nazarok, and Bob Rush, Kelly Echeverria. And now for the Ocean City Red Raiders. Playing for Taylor Vaugh, playing for Andrew Vaugh, Taylor Vaugh. Playing for Robert Cato, Sidney Cato. Playing for Michelle Masterman, Carly Hennis. Playing for Elizabeth Shumsky, Annabelle Shumsky. Playing for Charlie Ginsberg, Lila Ginsberg. Playing for Andrew Vaugh, Carly Hideman. Playing for Anita Branca, Jessica Mooney. Playing for Jamie Ann Fisher, Brooke Douglas. Playing for Cannon Keating Wanner, Kylie McCorriston. Playing for Walter Shawcross, playing for Marianne Bertati, Addison Borky. Playing for Susan Pfeiffer, Elena Pfeiffer. Playing for Matthew Iannone, Tessie Namelli. Playing for Anthony Capone, Robert and Harriet Cowan, Claire Capone. Playing for Mom, Olivia Langlois. Playing for Aunt Kelly Cunningham, Olivia Cunningham. Playing for Amber Adoranto, Abby Folio. Playing for Amber Adoranto, Rhiannon Noble. And playing for Carolyn Watson, Kaylee Pinello. The coaching staff. For Mackenzie Helfenstein, Carrie Merritt. For Grandpa, Josh Hanshaw. And for Henry Fenimore, Vicky Badolini. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps to honor America and join in the singing of our national anthem with Mainland student Isa Perez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And there's the first one out of the park. Thank you, Isa Perez. Northfield Little League wishes both teams a safe and fun game. Now, let's play ball. The umpires for tonight's
Hi, everybody, and welcome to this special presentation of high school softball on BFA Sports, as we are coming to you
Michael Rosen.
from Northfield, New Jersey, tonight for high school softball as Mainland and Ocean City tangle in their annual Pink Game, a game that is dedicated to raising awareness of cancer. I'm sure we all are aware in some way of someone who's been touched by that. And it is an important game here between these two teams, not only in that regard, but also in the standings as well. Two teams now that are back conference rivals, division rivals here in the Cape Atlantic League American Division. Ocean City will be the home team tonight. They come in with a record of 11-4 overall, and in the Cape Atlantic American, the Red Raiders are 7-2, second place behind Vineland. Mainland right now 2-11 overall, 1-9 in the division, down in last place. But talking to both coaches, this game tends to bring a lot of surprises and a lot of interesting dynamics to it. Playing here at this particular field here, it's a short fence all the way around, so a lot of times you get the ball up in the air, you got a chance of popping one out of here. So it's a game that means a lot to these two teams in a lot of ways. If you saw the opening of our game prior to my babbling, what you would have seen was both teams being introduced, all the rosters for each team, and they each player had a particular person that they had the public address announcer mention who they were playing for or in memory of, either someone who was fighting cancer or someone who they've lost to cancer. So they're everybody here, even the coaches as well, had a person that they named. We had the first pitch thrown out, and in speaking to Coach Brian Smith of Mainland, he kind of ran down some of the particulars that we saw earlier about this. Jacqueline Resch was throwing out the first pitch today. Her father was Robert Resch, a longtime guidance counselor at Mainland who passed away recently from cancer. Jacqueline is a gym teacher phys ed and health teacher at Mainland. So that's someone within the family of Mainland, and she threw out the first pitch. Issa Perez sang the national anthem, a student from Mainland, and they also recognized Chris Connolly, who is a teacher at Mainland, whose wife, Karen Mazarok, passed away from cancer. And then Ocean City-wise, there's a former history teacher, Mackenzie, Mackenzie, I'm sorry about that, but let me get that information to you because I'm looking at my Mainland notes, and this is in the Ocean City notes. It was Mackenzie Helpenstein. She was known as Coach H, by the way, and she was one of the biggest advocates of female athletics in Ocean City. She really grew the Ocean City field hockey and lacrosse programs, not just at the high school, but she was also involved in the community. She started in the early 2000s and worked in Ocean City at the high school up until 2021, passing away shortly thereafter. So they recognize her every year as well. And the Ocean City head coach, Carrie Merritt, who I spoke with earlier, said that they really appreciate that Mainland annually always recognizes Coach Helpenstein, even though it's been a few years. It's just another person who's been kind of integral in growing female athletics in the Cape Atlantic League, and they certainly take a moment to recognize her. So, like I said, it's an important game, not just on the field, but in the hearts and minds of all the players, coaches, and the people here as well. Another part of this game, they solicit donations during the game, as well as they have a 50-50, and all of the money that is raised from that particular thing goes to the community outreach at Gilda's Club, I believe it's called. I'll have to double check that. But it stays in the community and goes towards raising money for cancer. So some of that background about this game and the importance of this game, and part of the reason why we're bringing it to you tonight on BFA Sports here online. We're glad you're checking us out and glad to be able to bring this your way. Get things underway here. It'll be Mainland leading things off. Holly Hoffman grounds out on a simple play for Ocean City. So one pitch, one out for the Red Raiders here defensively. The pitcher for Ocean City tonight, Jessica Mooney, a junior. So she's the right-hander you see in the circle for the Red Raiders. So one up, one down here in the top half of the first for Mainland. It'll bring up Mackenzie Hornig, a sophomore shortstop, wearing number 5. Tall young lady takes high for ball 1. So just underway here in Northfield, New Jersey. Kind of a rare occurrence for a Saturday night high school softball game, but again, an important one here for the community. These two schools, of course, neighbors, Ocean City, Mainland, just very well near each other. Big rivals. There's a lot of general dislike amongst them when they're playing on the fields, but tonight coming together for a great cause and great reason. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to Mackenzie Hornig, the sophomore shortstop. 2-1, fouled straight back. So the count level now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. By the way, our umpires tonight, get them to you behind the plate. Michael Rosen. Over at first base and on the bases, Aaron Elliott. 2-2. Fastball just misses outside. Count runs full. 3-2. Quick conversation between Mooney and her catcher, Leah Cato. Get the rest of the Ocean City defense for you in just a moment. 3-2 pitch is high, ball 4. So Hornig is a one-out base runner. So over at first base, Annabella Shumsky. For Ocean City, the second baseman, Taylor Vaughn. At shortstop, Carly Hitteman. Third base, Brooke Douglas. In left field, Sydney Cato. They call her Professor Cato. Briar McNair is in center field. And in right, Kylie McCorston. It'll bring to the plate Emily Garrels, the sophomore. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Garrels. Garrels playing center field tonight for the Mustangs. Really growing into her role, according to head coach Brian Smith. Had a big hit against Vineland the other day as Mainland and Vineland tangled. Mainland, the last place team in the Cape Atlantic American. Vineland, first place. Mainland almost knocked him off, and Vineland's number 10 in the state rankings as well. It was a 5-1 deficit. They put up 3 runs in the 7th and almost got a 4th to tie things up, but came up just short in that one. But a really good matchup for Mainland, and confidence growing for the Mustangs, according to head coach Brian Smith, who was down at third base. That one misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Darrell swing and a miss, strikeout. The first strikeout of the day for Jessica Mooney, the junior right-hander. 2 outs here in the top of the first. It brings to the plate the catcher, Bella Scatina, the junior for Mainland. You'll notice Mainland, no seniors so far in the starting lineup, just 2, and they're batting 8th and 9th, so we'll tell you about them in a little while. First pitch to Scatina misses high for ball 1. So it's freshman, sophomore, junior, freshman, sophomore, then a couple seniors to round out the Mainland lineup. 1-0 pitch, swung on and fouled straight back, a ball and a strike. Following Bella Castina on deck is Kaya Bergman, the junior, plays second base. She'll be followed by Mallory Grasso, the freshman pitcher. 1-1, a called strike 2, so a ball and 2 strikes. Following Grasso will be Carly Covacini, the senior, sophomore left fielder. And then you got Alyssa Cartagena is the second baseman, followed by Elena Barnell, the right fielder. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Scatina goes down on strikes. That'll do it for Mainland here in the top half of the first. We'll keep it here, I guess. Is that all right, Dave? Can we do that? Keep it here, and we'll run down the Ocean City lineup while we get a chance, as I didn't really get quite a good chance to run down that starting lineup for Mainland, but we'll run down the Ocean City lineup as well. Before we do that, we'll let you know that game is brought to you by Bunting Family Pharmacy. Certainly a great place to take care of all of your health care needs at Bunting Family Pharmacy. And they're sponsoring this game not only for our telecast or our webcast, but also here at the field as well. So they're very much involved in this game that, again, carries a lot of importance for the community here in this part of the world, here in the area here in Northfield, in Ocean City, and in Linwood, where Mainland is located as well. So for Ocean City, their lineup will be Taylor Vaughn, the senior second baseman, will lead it off. Leah Cato, the freshman catcher, will bat second. Jessica Mooney, the junior pitcher, bats third. Batting fourth, number 88, Brooke Douglas, playing third base, the junior. 27, Carly Hitteman, the senior shortstop, will bat 5th. Batting 6th, Annabelle Shumsky, the senior first baseman. Batting 7th, the junior right fielder, Kylie McCorston, wearing number 10. Alex Rothman, the freshman designated player, wearing number 99, bats 8th for the Red Raiders, and batting 9th, Briar McNair, the freshman center fielder. So that's your Ocean City lineup. Sorry we didn't get a chance to run down that Mainland lineup very well for you, but kind of filled you in as we went along there. Trying to cram a lot of things in here to get things started.
Ocean City High School Red Raiders. Number 3 at second base, Taylor Ball.
So Vaughn will lead it off here for Ocean City. The pitcher for Mainland, Mallory Grasso, just a freshman, but they're certainly relying on her here as the season has worn on. First pitch misses high for ball 1. Vaughn is the spark plug of this team, according to Ocean City head coach Carrie Merritt. She takes a called strike 1. Has a lot of patience at the plate, leads the team in walks, and is approaching 100 career hits as well. So she certainly does her job getting on base in the leadoff spot. 2-1 the count now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Taylor Vaughn.
Sitting behind the fence, I gotta chase after you to get tickets.
I'm sorry. You just want one? How many would you like? No balls.
Ball's looped into shallow left field. It's going to drop in for a hit. Again, Vaughn approaching 100 career hits. Not quite there yet, but she's aboard with a leadoff single here in the top half of the first for the Red Raiders.
Catcher Leah Cato.
It'll bring Leah Cato to the plate, the left-handed hitter. First pitch is low for ball 1. Got to be careful with Vaughn over there at first base. She is certainly a threat to steal bases. So Bella Scatina will keep a close eye on her behind the plate. Two balls to start off Cato, the freshman catcher, at the plate. Coming from the freshman pitcher, Mallory Grasso, the right-hander. That one misses low, ball 3. So Ocean City gets their leadoff batter aboard with a base hit, now threatening to get the first two batters to the plate here on board. She takes ball 4. So first and second for the Red Raiders. These two teams met back in March 31st to be specific. Ocean City victorious in that one by a score of 11-2. It was the opening game of the season for the Red Raiders. It was the third game of the season for Mainland. Mainland opened up with Hamilton, then Cedar Creek before playing Ocean City. This ball is hit hard to third. Nice pickup over there at third base as Alyssa Cartagena was able to scoop that up and step on the bag for out number 1.
At third base, Brooke Douglas.
So a good play. Ball was hit hard off the bat of Jessica Mooney. So it'll go down as a fielder's choice. She's aboard, and they're going to send in a courtesy runner for Mooney, the catcher. But it's a fielder's choice, 5 unassisted for out number 1. This ball is lined down the left field line. It's going to be foul. Brooke Douglas, the junior third baseman, hit it hard, but hooked it just a touch foul for strike 1. So back-to-back hard-hit balls here for Ocean City. One stays in play, but an out is recorded. That one is smashed foul. Douglas, the junior, stands in against Grasso. This one is lined to right field, going back and smashing off the wall. It's going to be extra bases. Coming around to score is going to be the courtesy runner. Actually, that's going to be Leah Cato. She scores, and then getting moving up safely to third base will be the courtesy runner for Mooney. So it's a 1-0 Ocean City lead here on the RBI double off the bat, Brooke Douglas. It'll bring to the plate Carly Hideman. Hideman wearing number 27, senior shortstop. Takes a called strike one. So quickly 1-0 Ocean City here in the bottom half of the first, as they've put together a couple of hits. And this ball is slammed to right center field. Coming over, though, is the center fielder. She can't hang on, though. It's going to drop in. And scoring on the play for Ocean City is going to be the courtesy runner.
Number 9 at first base, Annabelle
Aubrey Pinter was the courtesy runner wearing number 8, so she came around to score. So it's a 2-0 Ocean City advantage now with runners at first and third. And first pitch, Annabella Shumsky, the senior first baseman, is hit by the pitch. So she is aboard, and that is going to load the bases.
number 10, right
It'll load the bases here with one out, and Kylie McCorston, the junior right fielder, will stand in. Ocean City already with a couple across here in the first. Looking for more here with just one out, and McCorston standing in. That ball is fouled off. First pitch swinging for McCarston. 0-1 the count. McCarston had played catcher in the past coming into the season, but has moved to the outfield and really has done a good job learning a new position, according to head coach Carrie Merritt. 0-1, little changeup, misses wide, a ball and a strike. Now 2-1 as that one misses wide from Grasso. Again, the freshman right-hander in the circle tonight for Mainland. That's a dead ball as it clipped off the knee of McCarston. She's going to get an RBI. There is now back-to-back batters for Ocean City are hit by a pitch. And it is a 3-0 Red Raiders advantage here in the first. Grasso pitched a complete game against Vineland despite the loss. As this ball is chopped to right, it's going to get through for a base hit for Alex Rothman. The freshman designated player drives in two with that base hit, and then she keeps on wheeling her way to second. Smart base running for Rothman as she moves up to second with runners now at second and third. Hideman and Shumsky score. McCarston moves up to third on the play. Rothman moves up to second with the RBI single. And it is now a 5-0 advantage for Ocean City here in the first. They've busted this thing wide open here early. Briar McNair stands in. Took ball one. McNair, the freshman center fielder, chops this one off the plate, but that's going to trickle foul. And the count, a ball and a strike. McNair has been a great addition to the Ocean City varsity program, according to Carrie Merritt. Started the season up with the varsity, so despite being a freshman, she definitely opened eyes and made the varsity roster out of spring camp. And has a chance to add on to this 5-0 lead here as she's got two runners in scoring position. That bounces up there. Good block behind the plate by Bella Scatina to keep that in front of her, keeping the runners at bay. Again, second and third. Rothman at second after the RBI single. And McCarston at third. She was hit by a pitch and has moved around the bases. That's over for a called strike 2. Count is full to Briar McNair. Chopped again off the plate. It's going to trickle slowly foul. And Alyssa Cartagena was smart to let that roll foul. She never would have had a play as that ball was chopped softly. McNair got out of the box quickly. So the count remains full to McNair. Grasso stares in, delivers. That pitch misses low for ball 4. So the bases are reloaded here with Red Raiders here in the first. And Mainland head coach Brian Smith is going to come out and have a word with his freshman pitcher, Mallory Grasso, which certainly you think in a game of this magnitude with a lot of fan attention, first time for her out here, Coach Smith wants to just kind of settle her down and have a little chat. Good crowd on hand, a lot of people lining the fences. The bleachers are full. Again, this is a game that means more than just what they're playing for on the field. Both teams wearing pink tonight. Again, Cancer Awareness Night here. They call it the pink game, and you can see why. A lot of pink out there tonight.
At second base, Taylor Vall.
Taylor Vall will get her second crack at the plate here in the first inning. She led off the bottom half of the first, I should say, with a single. She's the 10th batter to step to the plate here against Grasso. Just one out here in the first. 5-0. And this ball is looped foul up and out of play. It'll land on the roof of the batting cage of the adjacent baseball field here. So a ball and a strike to Taylor Vall. This ball is looped again up, foul and out of play, and it'll be 1-2. Vall just trying to slash her way to stay alive, fouling that one up and away. One-two pitch from Grasso. It popped up in the infield. The infield fly rule will be in effect, so the batter is out regardless, whether the catch is made or not. Of course, the catch is made by the second baseman. Kaya Bergman squeezed it for out number 2. And with 2 outs and the base is still loaded, it'll be Leah Cato to bat again. The freshman getting her second plate appearance, takes ball 1. She walked in her first time up. Walked and scored the game's first run. Takes ball 2 down low. And Ocean City head coach Carrie Merritt, she was a collegiate player herself. She played catcher for UConn, so she has a lot of things to say about this freshman catcher, Leah Cato, that she has. She really thinks that this girl is going to be a different level player someday soon. Again, just a freshman, a lot of time to develop, but she is really taking control as a freshman behind the plate. That pitch misses low for ball 4. Cato draws her second straight walk and drives in a run in the process. Scoring from third is Kylie McCorriston. Moving to third, Alex Rothman. Moving up to second, Briar McNair. And at first, safely there on the walk is Leah Cato. Jess Mooney, the pitcher, stands in, takes ball 1. So a 6-0 Ocean City advantage here in the first. One-0 is in the dirt. Now 2-0. Pretty stiff breeze coming straight in from right field. This ball is slammed high and deep to left field. That is long gone. Grand slam, home run, Jessica Mooney. And it is a 10-0 Red Raiders advantage. Mooney will celebrate with her teammates. Get a look at this. That ball was in Mooney's wheelhouse and it was crushed. Well out of here.
Number 88, third base, Brooke Douglas.
So the grand slam as pitcher versus pitcher. Mooney wins that battle, and it is a 10-0. Ocean City just exploding here in the bottom half of the first. Brooke Douglas stands in, takes high for ball one. Douglas had a double her first time up.
Oh, little man, how are you?
1-0. That ball's hit hard but foul. Went out of play over the Mainland dugout. Ball on a strike. Douglas, a natural athlete, an all-South Jersey pick last year, played shortstop for this team, now moved to third. And she hits one sharply to center field. Twists the center fielder around. It's going to get over her head and back to the fence. Douglas holds up at first, though, again, with these shallow fences here. She didn't feel like she had enough time to get to second safely, so plays it safe and has a single. So a double and a single here in the first inning for Brooke Douglas. It'll bring up Carly Hideman, the senior. She reached on an error her first time up. First pitch swinging, pops it up into shallow center field. Could be trouble, but the shortstop comes over and squeezes it. Good work by Mackenzie Hornig to make the catch, ranging back into shallow left field. Take a peek here as Hornig goes and gets it. So that'll do it for Ocean City here in the first. But wow, what a big inning. They send 14 batters to the plate, scored 10 runs, and just completely bash the softball here in inning number one. We'll take a quick break, step away, and come back for the second after this.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Leading off for the Mainland Mustangs, number 7 at second base, Kaya Bergman.
So Mainland comes back to the plate here in the top half of the second. It'll be Kaya Bergman, the junior second baseman, to get things started. But Mainland now with a pretty big hill to climb, trailing 10-0 after inning number 1. Bergman swings, though, and slashes a ball in the right center field gap. She's going to round and go for 2, sliding in safely underneath the tag. Bergman trying to energize the Mainland Mustangs, doing so with this leadoff double to right center field. Right fielder did a great job of cutting that off, Kylie McCarston, and made it a close play. But Bergman sliding in under the tag with the leadoff double here to start things again for Mainland in the second. Grasso swinging and missing at the first pitch. 0-1 to the freshman pitcher. Grasso gave up just 6 hits to that highly touted Vineland attack the other day. Takes ball 1 there. So again, Grasso, the freshman pitcher. And in that loss, she did a really nice job. Again, gave up just 6 hits, but 3 of the 5 runs Vineland scored came in the first inning. So she really shut them down after that. And she's going to need to do the same thing today to help her team get back into this one. Strike 2 to Grasso. A ball and 2 strikes. There's Mooney. Grand slam in the first. So she's been doing a little bit with the bat and with the arm. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So So pitcher versus pitcher. We saw how that duel worked out in the top half of the inning. Bottom half of the first. See how it goes for Mainland here in the top of the second. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. So Mooney wins that battle as well. Gets the strikeout for out number 1.
Number 16, left fielder
Carly Covasini will step in, playing left field for Mainland. Wearing number 16, swinging and missing at the first offering from Jess Mooney. Again, Mooney, a junior out there in the circle for the Red Raiders. Covasini started last year for Mainland as a freshman. Really good arm out there in left field for the Mustangs. 0-2 count now as Mooney has gotten ahead quickly here. Next delivery is high. Tried to get her to chase, but good discipline for Covasini to lay off. Runner at second, you see there, number 7. Kaya Bergman started this inning off with a double for the Mustangs. And with 1 out, she stands there in scoring position. Popped up in the infield. Called off by the third baseman. Brooke Douglas tells Mooney, I've got it, and she does squeeze it for out number 2. Good communication there, and Mooney heard it and stopped.
Number 27, third base, Alyssa.
So with 2 outs,
Cartagena.
Alyssa Cartagena stands in. The senior playing third base for Mainland. Tried to check her swing, but hits the bat, goes foul for strike 1. Cartagena had a big hit and an RBI in that near comeback for the Mustangs the other night against Vineland, or the other day, I should say, against Vineland. Takes ball 1, so a ball and a strike. Drove in a run there. Again, Mainland with confidence growing. Again, after that performance against Vineland, they really felt like they had a chance to win that game. And that, again, Vineland, highly touted, number 10 in the state, is Vineland. You can hear the wind whipping through here. Kind of shifting. It feels like it's coming from behind home plate now, blowing out. Get one up in the jet stream here if you're a batter. Cartagena fouls that one off. And we've got a ball and 2 strikes. One, 2. Tried to get her to chase up high. Mooney doing a nice job of changing the eye levels of the hitters, going low, trying to get them then up high. See what she does here on a 2-2 count against the Mainland senior infielder. Got her to chase up high for the strikeout. Fourth strikeout of the evening for Mooney. And the side is retired from Mainland. They leave a runner aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of the second. It's Ocean City 10, Mainland 0.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
for the Red Raiders at first base, number 9, Annabelle Shumsky.
Annabelle Shumsky leading things off for the Red Raiders here in the second. Again, Ocean City up 10-0, a 10-run first as they just flat out exploded. 10 runs on 5 hits, an error. They also drew 3 walks and had 2 players hit by a pitch. 0-1 to Shumsky. She was hit by a pitch in her first plate appearance. Lifts this one in the air, but foul and out of play over our head. It's all right, Tyrell, we're safe. Not this time, we're safe. But, hey, I really appreciate that effort you made to protect me, Tyrell. Thanks a lot. This ball is slammed, but it's going to, I think, curve a little bit foul. It is foul down the left field line. A long strike 2 off the bat of Annabelle Shumsky. And she's a senior, plays first base for the Red Raiders. She's one of the captains on this team, a real steady presence for the rest of the young ladies on this Red Raiders team. Good changeup from Grasso. She gets the strikeout, her first of the evening. Nicely done by the freshman right-hander in the circle for Mainland.
Number 10, right fielder Kylie McCorston.
Kylie McCorston stands in, the junior right fielder. She was hit by a pitch to drive in a run, and she also came around and scored as well in the first. Swinging first pitch, caught it off the end of the bat, flicked it foul, strike 1. So bottom half of the second here. Ocean City out front by the number on the back of McCorston. It's a 10-0 lead for the Red Raiders. McCorston steps out for a second, now resets as Grasso prepares to deliver the pitch. That one misses high for ball 1, ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, a big swing at the changeup as Grasso is really settled in. That was a really good pitch from the freshman right-hander. Catches the inside corner for a called strike 3, so Grasso gets back-to-back strikeouts here to start the second. And it's exactly what they need from the freshman hurler. We'll bring Alex Rothman to the plate. She singled, drove in a run, and scored a run in her first plate appearance last inning. She stands in ready against Grasso. Freshman versus freshman here in the second. Takes ball 1. Rothman was pulled up from the JV not too long ago, midway through this season here. She takes ball 2. And she's also done some pitching on the JV level, so they see her maybe as someone down the line, junior, senior year, who's going to be able to contribute as a pitcher as well as the role she has right now as the designated player for this Ocean City team. They really like her bat, and she's even going to get some time at first base as well, and she'll make her way down to first base now, drawing a walk. So Rothman is aboard with 2 outs. She's on base for the second time in as many innings today. And it brings to the plate the number 9 hitter, Briar McNair, the freshman center fielder. She walked and came around and scored on the grand slam by Mooney last inning. Swinging at the first pitch, chops it foul our way. Strike 1. Good low outside pitch for strike 2, swinging from McNair. Already 2 strikeouts in the inning for Mallory Grasso after a rough first, but she's bouncing back nicely here in inning number 2. Tried to get her to chase, threw it up and out of the zone. The runner's going. The throw down to second is not in time. Rothman moves her way down to second on the wild pitch. So a ball and 2 strikes now. to McNair. 2 out, 1 aboard. Rothman in scoring position. This ball is lifted in the air in the infield. A long way up. Settling underneath it, though, is Nina Schwachter, and she squeezes it for out number 3. So a quick inning there for Mallory Grasso as she's able to retire the side in 4 batters. And Mainland gets a chance to take to the bats again here as we'll head to the top half of the 3rd.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Leading off for the Mainland Mustangs, number 6, right fielder Elena Bernal.
Because I had to get everybody after that. That was my first stop. Yeah, I know. What?
Back here in Northfield, my name's Mike Shute. Glad you're joining us for high school softball tonight, Ocean City and Mainland. Mainland at the plate. This ball is driven in the gap in right center field. Coming over and not able to get it, though, is McCorston. She does cut it off, though, nicely, holding Elena Burnell to a single here to start the 3rd for Mainland. So Mainland's got their leadoff runner aboard last inning and now here in the 3rd as well. So trying to claw their way back down 10-0. But it's a leadoff single for Elena Burnell to right center. And we're back to the top of the Mainland order. Holly Hoffman, the freshman, stands in. Designated player. Where's number 25? Swing and a miss. Some good heat there from the right arm of Jess Mooney, who, by the way, is just 3 strikeouts away from setting the all-time career record at Ocean City for strikeouts. The mark is 374 by Sandra Reeves. Did it from 1982 to 85, so set that mark 40 years ago. That thing stood that long. That is an amazing lifespan for a school record. That's great. So she's 3 away, so Mooney stands at 372. This pitch is lifted in the air down the line, foul and out of play. So no balls and 2 strikes to Hoffman, the leadoff batter. She grounded out back to the circle her first time up to start this ball game. The pink game between Mainland and Ocean City. Again, cancer awareness, the main story here. Grounded to short, it's bobbled, and they will not have a play. Hoffman rounded the bag at first, had to dive back. She didn't want to get tagged out, and then advancing all the way to third base on the play, smartly, is Elena Burnell. So runners at the corners now for Mainland here as they're trying to get something going here in the 3rd. Again, that ball was hit sharply at the shortstop, hit him and bobbled, and then did not have the time to make that throw over there to get the speedy Hoffman out. So Hoffman at first, Burnell at 3rd, and it brings to the plate Mackenzie Hornig, the sophomore shortstop. She walked her first time up and takes a ball on the first pitch here. Throw down to 3rd. They're going to say safe down there at 3rd. Snap throw from the catcher, Leah Cotto. The throw from Cotto down there to 3rd. We've got a little question about the call down there. And the umpires will chat about this one, as Aaron Elliott is the base umpire, and behind the plate is, again, Michael Rosen. They talk it over, and safe remains the call down there at third base. I'm not sure what Carrie Merritt was questioning, but perhaps maybe the batter was in the way of the throw or stepped in the line of the throw from the catcher, Cato. Nevertheless, no call. Good fastball there. Swing and a miss, strike two. So no balls, 2 strikes to Mackenzie Hornig. Again, the shortstop reached base with a walk her first time up. Fouled that one straight back. Count remains 0-2. Hornig hit a home run in the South Jersey Group 3 semifinals last year in the bottom of the 6th, a key home run that helped propel Mainland to the South Jersey Group 3 final last year, where they played against this, where they ended up falling to Morristown. But Mainland actually upset Ocean City last year in the South Jersey Group 3 tournament in the quarterfinals. So that's certainly something that's fresh on the minds of some of these players on both teams too. Ocean City trying to seek a little revenge in that category. Ball's fouled up and out of play off the backstop for Hornig. So she battles here against Mooney. Again, Mooney already with 4 strikeouts, is 2 away from tying, 3 away from breaking the school career strikeout record of 374, held by Sandra Reeves. This ball is hit sharply to first, took a crazy hop. Stepping on the bag is Annabelle Shumsky, but scoring from third smartly, running on contact, Elena Burnell. So Mainland's on the board on the RBI ground out, 3 unassisted for out number 1. Advancing to second on the plate is Holly Hoffman. Actually, she wheeled all the way around to third base. She did steal second earlier, pardon me. She moved her way to third there on the play as well. So another runner in scoring position here with just 1 out. Big swing and a miss from Emily Garrels. Garrels growing into her role in center field, just a sophomore. She also had a big hit in that Vineland, that near comeback against Vineland. So again, Mainland, trying to just point to improvement. I talked at the beginning of this game about the youth in this lineup. Couple of freshmen in the starting lineup, 3 sophomores, couple of juniors, just 2 seniors. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Garrels goes down on strikes. That career strikeout number 373 for Jess Mooney. So 1 away from tying, 2 away from breaking the Ocean City career record. And she's going to do it here she's going to try and tie that mark here against the Mainland catcher, Bella Scatina, the junior. She did strike out her first time up and takes a called strike 1 there. 0-1 pitch is high. Scatina lays off, 1-1 the count. Scatina trying to push that second run across for the Mustangs here in the third. Holly Hoffman standing down there at third base, itching to cross the plate. Change up, and this ball is well out of here. Forget about it. That might go into the parking lot. That was absolutely destroyed. A 2-run, home run smash from Bella Scatina, the junior catcher, and she'll enjoy that trip around the base paths. Gets a little congratulations from head coach Brian Smith and stomps on the plate as well. That was mashed. And Mainland clawing their way back into, look where that, you can only see that thing hit the trees. It was so high up there. Crushed. So it's a 10-3 ball game. Mainland slowly but surely trying to work their way back into this one. I don't know, I parked kind of near there. That was near my vehicle, I think. Kaya Bergman stands in, the junior playing second base, lifts this one foul and out of play. She doubled to start the second inning, but then was stranded on base. as the next 3 batters were retired. So 10-3 the score now. Up 3 here in the third for the Mustangs. There's got to get some new softballs. A couple deposited long way out in the outfield, and a couple of fouled off as well out of play here. So our home plate umpire, Michael Rosen, reloading his pouch with a couple of balls on the hip there. And Jess Mooney has one as well, and she delivers, and another one fouled off. So just as quickly as our home plate umpire loads up with a couple extra balls, he loses one just like that. 0-2 the count now to Bergman. Bergman has a team high 12 hits, actually 13 after that double back in the second. Takes a close pitch for ball 1. She was 3 for 4 against that vaunted Vineland squad earlier this week. Again, Vineland number 10 in the state. And we'll take a look at the Cape Atlantic League standings pretty soon. We get a chance. Oh, good pitch by Mooney. Got her to chase. And Mooney has tied the school record with 374 career strikeouts on that pitch. So her next strikeout will put her in a league of her own. We'll take a break. It's 10-3, Ocean City.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Leading off for the Red Raiders, number 3 at second base, Taylor Vaughn.
Back here in Northfield, New Jersey, Mike Shute with you for high school softball, Ocean City High School, Mainland High School. And leading off the bottom half of the third for Ocean City, and popping out foul is the leadoff hitter, Taylor Vaughn. She's fouled that first pitch up and towards her own dugout. So it goes down as a pop out to the third baseman, foul pop for out number 1. Leah Cato stands in, the freshman catcher. She's been aboard twice, a couple of walks, has scored 2 runs, also driven in a run with one of those walks. She scored on the grand slam by Jess Mooney in the first. Again, a 10-run outburst in the first for Ocean City. Mainland has answered with 3 here in the top half of the third, and that's where we stand, 10-3. This ball's hit sharply at third, but goes by the third baseman, Cartagena. Thinking about 2, but holding up at first is Cato. So she is aboard.
Number 34, pitcher Jess.
I'm sure they'll probably call that a single for Cato. Brings to the plate Jess Mooney, having a huge day. Reached on a fielder's choice, scored a run, and also hit a grand slam, and then smokes one foul over the Mainland dugout, swinging first pitch. Mooney also doing the job in the circle so far. 6 strikeouts for the junior right-hander. Takes that pitch low and away. A ball and a strike. 1 on, 1 out for the Red Raiders here in the third, leading 10-3. This ball is hit sharply in the hole. It's going to get through. That'll be a base hit for Mooney. So her great day continues as she's aboard for the third straight time. Cato is going to move up to second base. Mooney's on board with her second hit.
Number 88.
And it'll bring to the plate number 88, Brooke Douglas, playing third base. We'll get a courtesy runner for the pitcher Mooney. It'll be number 8 for Ocean City. Aubrey Pinter is running at first. Wild pitch gets away. Pinter moves up to second, so she promptly gets in and gets some action. And Cato will slide her way on over to third. So now runners at second and third for Douglas here. She doubled and singled so far, also scored a run. This ball is smashed in the gap in left center. Could be extra bases for Douglas. It will score 1 run. Holding the bag at second was Pinter, as she thought that center fielder might have had a chance at it, so she had to hang on there. So 1 run scores on the RBI double off the bat of Brooke Douglas.
Number 27.
So she's got 3 hits. Cato scores. It's an 11-3 ball game, and Ocean City threatening for more here with runners in second and third. Carly Hideman stands in. Senior shortstop. She reached on an error and scored in the first. And in her second at-bat in the first, she popped out. So 1 for 2 in the first inning. We are here in the bottom of the third. That little change of speed there from Grasso. It's fouled straight up and out of play. Ball and a strike to the senior shortstop for the Red Raiders. Hideman, a 4-year varsity player. She's pretty much filled any role that Coach Merritt has asked of her over the years. This year playing shortstop. Takes that pitch low and away. 2-2 the count. Takes that one wide, and the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. With 1 out here, runners on second and third. The biggest thing that Coach Merritt appreciates about Hideman is how many positions she's able to fill for this team. She slams this one off the fence in left center. 2 runs are going to score. Sliding in safely is Douglas. Scoring ahead of her was the pinch runner, Aubrey Pinter. So 2 more across the plate on the RBI double for Hideman, and then she advanced to third on the throw. So a 2-run double. And it's now a 13-3 ball game. It'll bring to the plate Annabelle Shumsky, playing first base for the Red Raiders. Takes a called strike 1. Shumsky hit by a pitch and scored, and also struck out to start the second as we stand here in the third. That pitch misses wide by Grasso. Nice job behind the plate by Bella Scatina to go get that one. Scatina's done a nice job defensively behind the plate, and that's been the book on her in her career at Mainland. Chop foul. Count runs to a ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, Shumsky takes that one off the left thigh, hit by a pitch. She's hit by a pitch for the second time today. But Shumsky, we were talking about her in one of her previous at-bats. We'll get another look at it here. Yeah, right off the quad. You know who that wouldn't bother at all? Wouldn't bother Tyrell at all. These quads are like, he looks like Saquon Barkley over here, Quadzilla. 13-3, Ocean City out front. We're talking about Shumsky earlier. She's a captain on this team. She's standing down there at first base after getting hit by the pitch. And you know, the word on her and through her team and teammates is that all the girls really look up to her because she's willing to do whatever the team needs to help the team. She's team first. Grounded up the middle. That's a base hit to center field for Kylie McCorston. Scoring from third base is Hitteman, and it's a 14-3 Ocean City advantage. So after they got the bats quieted in the second, they've exploded again here in the third. 4 runs with 2 batters aboard now as Shumsky moved up to second. McCorston is aboard at first with the RBI single. And Alex Rothman stands in. Wearing number 98. Takes a called strike 1. Rothman was supposed to be wearing 99. They switched it, 98. With the pink uniforms both teams received, a lot of them aren't necessarily wearing their regular numbers. Ball and a strike to Rothman.
I know, I didn't bring any because I didn't think I would need it.
Rothman smashes this one to center. Is it going to drop in? No, a great catch in center, and they're going to double up the runner at second base. Nicely done. Emily Garrels slides on her knees, picks it up and throws to the shortstop. Horney covering second, and it's your typical 8-6 double play. That happens all the time, right? Nicely done out there. Look at that catch, and smartly getting up and throwing the runner out at second base. So a double play ends the threat here, but Ocean City tacks on 4 more here in the third. We'll head to the fourth. It's 14-3 Ocean City.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Back here in Northfield for inning number 4 here in the Cape Atlantic League American Conference. As
Leading off for the Mustangs, number 42,
Mainland trailing by the score of 14-3. Mallory Grasso will lead off as pitcher versus pitcher. And the Ocean City pitcher, Jess Mooney, just a junior, looking to set the career strikeout record here. She has tied the record set by Sandra Reeves, who graduated in 1985. This ball is slammed to center off the bat of Grasso. That's gone! Finds its way over the fence in left center field. We're homer happy here in Northfield. So Grasso greets her counterpart with a long ball. So each pitcher has homered off the other tonight. What a drive from Grasso. As you'll see it just sneak over the wall out there in center field. So Grasso was a strikeout victim her first time up, but jumped all over that first pitch and hammered it out of here. 14-4 now your score. As you get another look at Grasso making her way on the round tripper. Carly Covacini stands in, the senior left fielder. She popped out to third base her first time up. But they say no lead is safe here in this ballpark. Again, the short porch all the way around. 2-0 to Covacini. Fastball fouled straight back. A little extra mustard on that one from Mooney. Probably not real thrilled about giving up the long ball. Second home run hit today by the Mustangs. That one misses high. Counts 3 balls and a strike to Covasini. Called strike 2. It looked like Covasini was taken all the way there, trying to work her way on base, force Mooney to throw some pitches. So the count now full, and time called by the Ocean City catcher, Leah Caddo. The freshman having a quick word with Jess Mooney. Mooney, again, she has tied the school career strikeout record already in this game, looking to set it here. So 374 career strikeouts is where Mooney stands. Again, that is a record that was set back in 1985. Sandra Reeves did it for the Red Raiders back then from 82 to 85. Full count pitch, fouled up and away. Good battle from Covasini. Mainland really showing some great spirit here as they've fought their way back. It was 10-0. Now they've got it to 14-4. Certainly battling. Again, full count pitch. This ball is lined to left. Going to drop in front of the left fielder. Caddo out there. Can't keep it in front of her, but they get it in quickly. It'll be a single for Covasini. So back-to-back hits to start things for the Mustangs here in the 4th. Alyssa Cartagena stands in. She struck out her first time up and takes a called strike 1 there. So for the second straight inning, Mainland has gotten their first 2 hitters aboard. First 2 batters aboard, I should say. 0-1 pitch. Grounded towards short, takes a funny hop, now stays down to flip to second for 1, the throw to first, not in time, but they get the lead runner, retiring Covasini on the fielder's choice. Fielder's choice 6-4 for out number 1 here in the 4th. Nicely done by hit him into Vaugh, but they certainly weren't going to turn 2 there as Cartagena gets out of the box pretty well. It'll bring to the plate the number 9 hitter, Elena Burnell, the senior right fielder. Singled and scored last inning. Burnell, one of the seniors on this team, is planning on going to Indiana University in Indianapolis. Or Indiana University, Indianapolis. As opposed to, I guess, Bloomington? That's University of Indiana, though. Outside, snap throw down to first. Diving back in time is Cartagena. Quick throw down there from Leah Caddo. Caddo, the freshman behind the plate, and again, her sister's out there in left, Sydney. The rest of the girls on the team call her Professor Caddo out there in left field. Smart player on the field and off. Swing and a miss at a high pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to Elena Burnell. Mooney looking in, firing, missing high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to get Burnell to chase one up and out of the zone. Good discipline by Elena Burnell, the senior. Again, she's seen a lot of pitches in her day with that senior experience. 2-2 pitch, over for a called strike 3, and there it is as Jess Mooney sets the career strikeout record here at Ocean City with her 375th career strikeout. So congratulations to Jess Mooney. They're going to call timeout here for a second to try and recognize Mooney, I think, for this great accomplishment. So time is called, and the head coach is going to come out and congratulate Jess Mooney as she has just set the career record for strikeouts at Ocean City. And just a junior, still has half of a junior year to go and another year next year. So congratulations to her. Pretty cool accomplishment. And what's wild is that record stood for 40 years, 375 strikeouts. Well, 374. Mooney now with 375. So congratulations once again to her. And again, perhaps making her way towards 500 maybe? Do I hear 500? She's at 375 now. I think 500 certainly within reach. So they took the ball out of play. They brought that over to the Ocean City dugout. So that's 2 outs here. Now a ball is slammed in the air. It's deep in the left field, but making the catch in front of the fence is the Ocean City left fielder Sidney Cotto. The professor hauls it in. That'll do it for Mainland here in the 4th, but they do score a run on the solo home run by Mallory Grasso. It is 14-4 Ocean City.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
She has the single season right there.
Ocean City Red Raiders, number 13, Lila Ginsburg.
Back here in Northfield, we've got a pinch hitter here for Ocean City. Lila Ginsburg, wearing number 13 for the Red Raiders, stands in. She's pinch hitting in Briar McNair's spot. So she will take over the number 9 spot here. McNair leaves going 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. She scored on that pop-up, on that grand slam by Mooney. This ball is going to twist its way foul down the right field line. Two and 2 the count to Ginsburg, standing in there again in a pinch hitting role against Mallory Grasso. Now the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Grasso has a couple of strikeouts today, looking for her 3rd. Gets it on the inside corner. Ginsburg goes down looking for out number 1 here to start the 4th. Bottom half of the 4th, Ocean City the home team today.
Number 3, playing second base.
Typically, the pink game is a Mainland home game, but this year they played so early in the season in their first meeting that they made the Mainland game home, a true home game on their campus, and then this is Ocean City's home game today. That game was in March. They didn't want to play that early season game with this meeting, this pink game, this fundraiser. in March. They wanted to get some people out here, right, to help make some donations and do some good things. So, a great decision. It's a beautiful day today. It was hitting the 80s. Getting a little chilly now with this little bit of a breeze, but nothing we can't handle. 2-0 the count. Now 3-0 as Grasso's next delivery misses wide. Taylor Vall, the senior, playing second base. Her fourth opportunity at the plate today. 1 for 3 with a single and takes ball 4. So she walks on 4 pitches here in the fourth with 1 out. And it'll bring to the plate Leah Cato, the freshman catcher. Again, talked about her a little bit. And Coach Merritt really high on Leah Cato. Really won the starting catching job as a freshman. She really has a great level of softball intelligence, the kind you need behind the plate. She takes high for ball 2. 2-0. And what Coach Merritt likes about here, besides the defensive part that she brings to the table, she doesn't try and just go up there and slam the ball out of the ballpark every time. Although this one has a chance, deep to left, back towards the fence. It's over the head of the left fielder, swinging her way around to third and sliding in. She's going to be out at third base, though. What a great throw from left field. Taylor Vall is gunned down by Carly Covacini, who got over Covacini's head. She couldn't haul it in, but she quickly tracked it down, fired into third, as you see Vall trying to make her way to third base. But a great throw and a great tag over there at third by Alyssa Cartagena to get the second out at third base there. 2 outs, and this ball is slammed to center. Picking it up is Garrell. She's going to get it in quickly, not allowing Cato to make her way around. She'll have to stop at third, so it's a single for Jess Mooney. So now runners at first and third. No, by the way, ho-hum, another hit for Jess Mooney. She's 3 for 4 today. Also reaching on a fielder's choice, a grand slam in there as well. Her spot in the order has scored all 3 times she's reached base. Of course, they bring in the courtesy runner, and they do it again as Pinter comes on again to run for her. First pitch to Brooke Douglas misses wide for ball 1. So it's runners at first and third for Ocean City. And forget about this one. That is well out of here as well. Smashed by Brooke Douglas. She is a triple away from hitting for the cycle. 2 doubles, a single, and that absolutely crushed long ball down the left field line. And it is a 17-4 Ocean City advantage. What a bomb. Take a look at the swing here. Look at her get around on it. That was low and inside. Got the arms extended. And look, the left fielder, Covacini, turned around and just watched that one sail on out of here. And this game is pretty much as advertised for what we were expecting here at this ballpark. Lots of offense, lots of long balls, and lots of runs. It is now a 17-4 Ocean City advantage. 1-0, and a ball looped up the middle, but coming over and making the catch, Mackenzie Horney squeezes it for out number 3. But again, Ocean City put some more runs on the board. The 3-run homer from Brooke Douglas makes it a 17-4 ball game.
Serving the community since 2008, the Bunting Family Pharmacy, located in Northfield, aims to provide a wide variety of compounded and traditional medications to doctors and patients in Atlantic, Cape May, and the surrounding South Jersey counties. We are staffed by 4 New Jersey board-certified technicians and a fleet of delivery drivers servicing both residential and business customers 6 days a week.
The Bunting Family Pharmacy. We bring the pharmacy home to you.
Give us a call or visit us at buntingfamilypharmacy.com.
Back here in Northfield, New Jersey, Ocean City. The home team tonight against Mainland here in the pink game, a game with a lot of meaning besides just what's happening on the diamond between the white lines. All the money raised here tonight goes towards the towards cancer awareness and the Community Relations Center, or the Community Outreach Center, I should say, at Gilda's Club in Linwood. Again, reminder, as we started the game off, before the game started, all the players for both teams were lined up on the field, and the public address announcer mentioned each player's name as well as the player, or as well as the person they're playing, either A, in memory of, or B, someone who's fighting cancer. So that's really what this game is all about tonight, as we have a pitching change for Ocean City. Jess Mooney, who set the school career strikeout record an inning ago, is going to get a chance to relax a little bit, at least relax in terms of pitching. She's probably still out there. I know they do a lot of shuffling of the lineup here, but the new pitcher will be number 88, Brooke Douglas, so she will take over for Mooney. Douglas moves from third base to pitcher. Now at third base for Ocean City is Annabella Shumsky. She moves from first to third, and I think Mooney takes over at first. So we'll have to double check that. So quite a few changes on the diamond for Ocean City as they lead it again by the score of 17-4. A 10-run outburst in the first really is what's kind of put this game out of reach, so to speak. But Mainland's been battling. They scored 3 in the third. They've added a solo home run in the fourth. But Ocean City with an answer in the bottom half of the fourth. 3 runs off the long ball from Brooke Douglas, who now is in the circle for the Red Raiders. 1-1 the count to Mackenzie Hornig, the shortstop. She's 0 for 1 today with an RBI on a ground out. She also walked. Two balls and a strike to Hornig. Takes ball 3. So Hornig showing her patience at the plate. Something she's known for. Takes that called strike, trying to make Douglas work a little bit as the count runs full. Been solid at shortstop and has stepped into a pitching role at times too for this team. And she goes down, pardon me, she fouls one off. Thought she went down on strikes, but fouled that off, I should say. Defensively, this Mainland team, according to Coach Brian Smith, is much solider defensively with her at shortstop. So they like her in that spot. She takes ball 4. So she is a leadoff base runner for Mainland here in the 5th. Again, trying to battle their way back. It's been a little bit of an uphill climb since that first inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Emily Garrels, the sophomore center fielder. Coach Smith loves Garrels' athleticism, just a sophomore, and just continues to grow into her role in center field. Douglas misses high with that pitch, and scooting on down to second safely is Hornig. So she's in scoring position. Here with
please note the pitching change now in the circle for Ocean City.
Nobody out here in the 5th.
Douglas.
That pitch misses high. Two and 2 to Garrels. That's over for a called strike 3. Douglas gets her first strikeout. And that's one out here in the fifth.
23rd, July 10th. I'll be away.
Number 34, catcher Bella Scatina.
Bella Scatina stands in. She homered in her last at-bat. A 2-run dinger. That first pitch is over for a called strike. So she is 1 for 2 today. Struck out in her first plate appearance and then hit that massive 2-run home run that maybe just landed now. Ball and a strike to Scatina. The runner at second is Hornig. Big swing and a miss there. A ball and 2 strikes now to Scatina. Big swing there, fouls it off a little bit late. And that's the difference, I think, right now that you get from this pitching change. Mooney is more of a pitcher that uses a lot of movement, a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff that mixes things up. Douglas, more of a power pitcher as that pitch bounces up there. And Hornig smartly takes third. Good base running by her. And she is at third base now with 1 out, so even a sac fly could drive her in. 1-2-2 pitch to Scatina. Swing and a miss, got her. That's 2 strikeouts for Douglas here in 2 out in the fifth.
Now batting number 7, Kaya Bergman.
The 9th total strikeout of the evening for the Ocean City pitching staff. First pitch misses low to Kaya Bergman. The junior playing second base. 1 for 2 with a double back in the second. Also struck out in the third. 1-0 is over for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to Bergman. Bergman, the junior, playing second base. A solid middle infielder for this team. Has a team high 13 hits. That double was her 13th. That pitch bounces up there. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Another one bouncing up there. So Bergman will try and be patient here and pick one out. Again, down at third is Hornig trying to bring across that 5th run for Mainland. Bergman smartly draws the walk. And again, that's what Mainland needs. Base runners here trailing by the score of 17-4. Mallory Grasso stands in, the freshman pitcher. She's hit a long ball today. One that reached over the wall out in left center. Fouls the first pitch up and away for strike 1. Grasso, just a freshman, so certainly will continue to get stronger and expect a lot more long balls from her. Trying to steal second, and she is out. What a throw from her knees from the catcher, Leah Caddo, as she guns down the runner trying to take second. Bergman is thrown out at second base trying to swipe the bag. And they're talking, the umpires are talking something over here at the request of Mainland head coach Brian Smith. And they call remains out, much to Smith's dismay, I should say. So that will do it for this ball game. Again, the run rule is invoked here, as it is the 17-4 lead here going to the bottom of the 5th. That will do it here for this ball game. Again, Ocean City winning by the score of 17-4 here on this pink game. A game that lasted 1 hour and 35 minutes. Hope you were with us for the whole 95 minutes of action here of high school softball. Again, Cape Atlantic League, American Division. As Ocean City tries to keep pace with Vineland. Ocean City now 8-2 in the American. Vineland remains unbeaten at 8-0. St. Joe's Hamilton in third place, by the way, at 7-3 coming into today. Millville 4-4, Egg Harbor 3-7, Cedar Creek 2-7, and Mainland falls to 1-10 in league play. They fall to 2-12 overall. Ocean City improves to 12-4 overall. Of course, I don't know. Typically. What they do post-game here. I know they have a lot of fundraisers and they continue to talk about the 50-50, things like that, but we do want to point out the great game by Jessica Mooney for Ocean City. Of course, her grand slam capped off the scoring of that 10-run inning in the first for Ocean City as they grabbed a 10-0 lead after the first. Mooney with the grand slam, that was the big hit. She also did a great job in the circle, including eclipsing the career strikeout record in Ocean City softball history. Again, that record was held originally by Sandra Reeves from 82 to 85, 374 career strikeouts. But we've got a new leader as Jess Mooney etches her name in the record books at 375 and counting, just a junior, so she's still got a year and a half still to go. We're predicting 500 for her career probably, so we'll see how that works out. Talk to me in June of 2026. We'll let you know where that stands. But again, just some more sights here, some good sportsmanship amongst the coaches. Again, they know what this game is all about. There's bigger things than just what happens on the field, what this game means. And in talking to Ocean City's head coach, Carrie Merritt, she talked a little bit about, that this game is important as a teachable day for her players, right? There's more to this than just what happens on the field. It's a fundraiser. It's about awareness. It's about a lot of other things that a lot of the players and coaches take real personally on the field, but also off the field in their lives as well. So a great game, a great event that they do annually here. This is like the 17th year they've done this pink game, so it's a great tradition between Ocean City and Mainland. Again, I talked about it earlier, two rivals that are really, very bitter rivals on the athletic fields in a lot of sports, but in all sports really, but they come together today for this great cause to raise money and try and help others that are in need. So with that, we're going to wrap things up here from Northfield, New Jersey. Again, the final score, Ocean City 17, Mainland 4. We want to thank you for watching Cape Atlantic League softball here on BFA Sports. My name's Mike Shute. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.